worst day of my life. I thought it was the end of it all. I still get chills when I think about that day. It was the Roskilde party on Friday. We all had a great party.
Yeah, it was so fun.
It was the party so far.
Yeah, I was part of planning it, and we were so proud of the party.
Yeah.
And
we were looking forward to like making toast.
Yes.
In the weekend.
It was our second weekend making toast, and we were so excited because everybody was so hungover, and we were ready to play some music and have a great time in Spanish kitchen.
Just like the first time we did it. That was such an amazing weekend, and the feeling of making the toast and selling them and just having a great time in Spanish kitchen was just, I felt super happy. So I was very much looking forward to doing that again. Just wanted to check, how much do we have, what's the plan, and then it was just gone. It just gives us a moment of happiness when we're in Spanish kitchen, and it's just a hangout and.
Yeah, just like that feeling when you deliver a toast to a friend in need. I mean, that's really
especially going to the room.
Yeah, going to the room.
Best thing ever.
Yeah, it's the best. But we couldn't do that, and then we just kind of had a toast lockdown because we couldn't deal with it, or it was difficult dealing with it.
Yeah, we were talking about just like closing down the committee.
Yeah. The cheese and the ham was in the fridge, the bottom shelf. And all of the bread was in Sine's bag in a cupboard. Yeah. Together with the oregano, which was not stolen.
On the top left one.
Yeah, just
above the sink.
Someone said afterwards, couldn't you just have put it in the 60s kitchen or put a lock on the fridge? But that's not the intention. We just want to make toast, and we have good faith in people.
Yeah, we trust people.
Yeah, we trust it,
but we don't trust them anymore.
No, apparently not.
Petty theft is quite commonly seen in communities where abundance is normal, and especially amongst young people. The reason is often boredom or rebellion against a household or world where everything is available. But for many, that creates a daily life without much drama. I don't believe this petty theft was committed with any particular motive, just as an act of fun and rebellion, which is also why I refer to this crime as petty. For an older person to do such a crime, it indicates an infantile state of regression or a person with a vengeful motive.
Oh, you know what? I actually saw someone walk into the kitchen. I couldn't really see much, but the door was open and I could definitely hear some footsteps. And also someone whispering in a very aggressive way. And I saw them move from the door to the kitchen quite quickly. I think they were wearing black, but I just thought there were some students who wanted something from the kitchen.
Okay, so from what I've been told, the brand they stole was a brand called Extra. And like, first of all, I just want to say it's a really fucking shitty brand. But other than that, it's a total knockoff of Poken. And I do not understand why anyone would ever steal this bread. Because it's This particular brand of bread is quite heavy. And like, I would definitely estimate this person to be at least like 2.10 meters. And weigh at least like 150 kilos, and like on that account it's much more likely that it's been 3 people who have committed this crime from the information that I've received.
I mean, from what we've seen so far, I would definitely argue that the thieves involved in this case were amateurs who didn't plan their way out of the crime. They clearly did not have any detailed information regarding the layout or the escape routes of the room, and the fact that there were 3 people involved just shows how uncoordinated the crime was. To me, it sounds like either desperation to get something done quickly or an aggressive and spontaneous act of vengeance against the Toast Committee. But why would anyone have something against the Toast Committee? I mean, that I don't understand. But I do know they make some marvelous toasts. I mean, they're so moist and yet so crispy. And that ham, And don't even get me started on the cheese.
At the morning assembly, Signe said what had happened the previous weekend and that all the toast had been lying in her bag and the whole thing was stolen. So yeah, you just said it at the morning assembly.
I tried to say it in like a kind of a fun way, like, hey, I know you stole the toast, we can't do anything about that, but please just return the bag because it was mine.
They stole the bread and the butter and the ham, but they also just took something that
personally. That was actually kind of your favorite bag, wasn't it?
Yeah. I bring it everywhere. It's definitely like between 5 days and a week. I went down to the Spanish kitchen, just as you do, and then the bag was lying like flat in the middle of the table in the Spanish kitchen.
So clearly like someone giving it back.
Yeah, it was not just put there just randomly.
You guys just watched the surveillance camera and you can see there are 3 people. My question to you is, did you do it?
Why would we put the bag back where it was? It doesn't make any sense. Why would we do that to ourselves?
Do you guys think we did this for publicity? Like, our business is so successful. I don't get why would we steal from our own success? Like, I can't do this. It's like we're getting blamed all the time. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be a part of this. Okay, Ulrike.
What? Bloody hell! They put the bag back? I mean, they went back to the crime scene and... They did? Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I would never do that. This is absolutely ridiculous. I absolutely bloody fucking hell can't believe it. A professional would never do that.
The fun thing about the return of the bag is that it indicates that one of the individuals felt guilty. It can be because the act was done in a state of aggression and therefore the person didn't have the consequences in mind. It's also quite brave for only one of them to have returned the bag, as it must have been difficult to get out of a criminal environment. This is also quite unusual for a young person to do, as they often don't face the consequences of their actions in this postmodern society.
The empty bag means that the toast was kept by the criminals, and like with no evidence in the trash cans around the school, it had to be consumed. But like my calculations show that like at least 3 non-professional toast eaters ate it for it to be gone before like going bad. Especially with this brand, like I could probably do it. Not that I did. I didn't do it, okay? I didn't.
I mean, we didn't do it. Why would we? It's fucking ridiculous.
Did I do it? No! I can't even... I mean, that's in my past, alright? Back off. I mean, I'm a stealing expert. I came here, I put off a lot of time from my schedule. I'm quite a busy man actually, and I came here to give you my best input that I can. Yeah, I know I stole your watch. Right, you can have your bloody watch back if you want. I don't even like it. It's not even bloody... Fuck. I mean, what am I even doing here?
Did you do it?
No, I was just smoking. If it was anyone, it had to be Mads.